Hey guys, welcome back to Chilling on CPPS. So today is Thursday, June 12th of 2025. With all that being said, today, very similarly to the last episode, we're going to be doing it on only specific servers. AS2 to be exact. The only ones that we have here practically include Journey and CPPS.lol. The rest, beyond that, are AS1 and AS3. AS3 we'll do in the next episode. However, since I currently only have one AS3 server, being technically Club Penguin ATIG, even though that's a combination of all the errors, we're just going to include that one in here, because it would be really short if we were only to just do these two servers. Speaking of Journey, it's actually kind of funny that I'm already on here. You want to know why, man? Because if I go into the quest log, open up Medieval Party 2025, yeah, we have completed every single quest. Now, you're probably thinking, how the heck is that possible if there were ones that were unavailable to us originally? Well, here's the thing. All the ones that originally had question marks on them are not here anymore. And this is because, if I had to guess, they were potentially going to be with the Infinite Tower. Now, as we all know, that never ended up actually releasing in this party. But I think it's been confirmed that I think it's actually going to be a permanent thing in the game after this party, which is something I don't think anyone, including myself, was expecting. So, yeah, we'll see when that comes. Probably right after the party's over. But we can finally claim the Medieval Party 2025 Quest Prize. Just for the record, this was unlocked on June 9th, 2025, and I was not aware of it until June 11th. So, why don't we do ourselves a little bit of a favor and put that thing on? Because that is the last item I need in this party. Of course, until we get the tower. Not gonna lie, I thought it looked similar to the 2024 background. But then I realized this right here is the 2024 background, right here. And then here is 2025. Looks very cool. And yeah, no, this looks awesome. Even if we didn't actually get to experience the tower during this party, it's still a very nice background regardless. But with all that said, that's pretty much it for Journey. I don't really see myself doing anything else. So, we can actually just get off the game now, personally, because, yeah, I got nothing left to do here. Next up is CPPS.lol. And I'm pretty sure we got our daily 80 snowflakes. Beautiful. So, just for the record, we're going to head to the town. There we go. We got the wheel to spin. Just for the record, it's currently like 8:17 p.m. and this normally unlocks at 8 p.m. At least in Eastern Standard Time, that is. So we're gonna spin that wheel. We already just did. Well, I already started spinning. Oh, come on! That would have been nice if we got 150, man. That would have been cool. Why do I feel like that wheel is slightly weird? But don't worry. The grand total we have right now is 1,651. Now, while we can potentially buy some features, to be honest, I just want to keep grinding so I don't have to accidentally begin grinding again. Well, yes, I sure can get all these items. I have enough for a majority of these items. It would just be nice to just buy them all in one video. And if I buy one of them here, I probably won't have enough to buy all of them at once. Why do I want to buy them all at once? Because I just want to show them all at once in one video, which will be its standalone video on its own when I eventually do officially grind the rest of this out. So we got a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different features we can unlock. And then 2 items. So technically, there is a grand total of 16 things we can buy from this store. Now, I've known about that since we started the game, almost 2 weeks ago. No, sorry, almost 3 weeks ago. point is, I will get this all eventually. Mark my words, I will get it eventually. But let's see what else we can do in the meantime. Well, to be honest, basically everybody's here. Thing is, there is a coin command. You may realize I have all these coins, and that is mainly for one reason. If we do this, and then we add, say, 1,000, see, we obviously earned this many coins. Now, this has been in the game, I think, since the beginning. Look how many freaking coins we have from that. I can't even count how much that is, man. That is so many. Good Lord, man. Like, what have I done? What have I done? Don't worry, this is a good thing, though. We have so many coins, it doesn't even matter. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and actually, before we continue any further, I just remembered we would have needed to go to ATake anyway because of the AS2 era. Not to mention, we would have had to include it anyway. So actually, yes, we would have had to have gone to ATake anyway. Yeah, no, once again, it was Mixelfan who suggested this. Oh, and P.S. This was before Universal Penguin shut down, by the way. Alright, now we're on ATake. AS2 version, to be exact. So, regardless, again, we would have had to go on ATake regardless. Although it probably would have been better if I did ATake first, because I wanted to try and, like, do it in the order of the servers. But... oh well! Sorry, that's a better way to do it. So, see, the thing is, man... we don't have much going on here. If you don't count my puffles. That's right, I keep forgetting it doesn't load in this version. It only loads in AS3, which means we cannot access my igloo. Yeah, I should have remembered that. Okay, finally I land somewhere that isn't the pet shop. Good lord, that feels like it almost happens every single freaking time in this game, man. Like, I'm not even kidding, man. That actually happens a lot. Like, if you play this game, you normally load AS2 and AS1. You normally always land in the pet shop. That's something. Yeah, no, I'm not sure what to do. By the way, I should mention that all of this is from the Music Jam / Sound Studio party from AS3. So, yeah. Hey, let's go! Let's go! Finally! There's more than just one person on here. Thank you! Dude, that feels good. That feels good. Thank God. Does it work? Okay, I was wondering if this worked or not. Because in Journey, I don't think it works. I think in the early days of Journey, it works. But I'm just glad to just see somebody in this game. Like, seriously, man, it's great. It's great whenever we play this. To be honest, yeah, no, it feels good. But yeah, no, that's where all the items came from. It is obviously from here. Yes, I know. I know how to open this room. I just never just did it. Yeah, you're gonna find like a secret entrance in Puffle Rescue. I might do that in a future episode. I'm not sure though of when I want to do that. Probably maybe again a future episode. But guys, I think that's gonna wrap things up. Sure, I could go to AS3 for ATake, but then I realized, first of all, I know that would probably make the video slightly longer, but granted though, next episode I would like to go back to that. So actually, you know what? What the heck? Let's just go to AS3. Sure, we would most likely be spending basically the entirety of the video on ATake, or a good half of the video on ATake. But since this is the only one that we got at the moment, I have no choice. Plus also, if we were to only do ATake for one video, it would basically just feel like a Club Penguin ATake video at that point. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, this dialogue does come back up every time. By the way, I think that was actually a thing in the original game. Like, I think like on the last day of the party that kept coming up. Funny enough, actually, that I mentioned that. So, I think that's actually, I think that actually occurred in the original game. But that can explain where I got the items. And see, now they loaded, because this was AS3. But since we're in AS3, I may as well do something about this. I don't know, man. It's pretty cool. I don't know. It's just odd that there's only like one person here outside of me. And I'm gonna guess that they're still here. Because, of course, this connects between all the eras. See? They're still here like anything happened. And that's what's cool about it. I still love the fact that they connect, that they all connect. It's very nice that way. It legitimately is nice that way. But, yeah, no, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm actually going to probably wrap up the episode here. And then next episode, what we're going to do, is we'll go back to what we normally do. Yeah, we're probably just going to go back to, like, what we normally do. Just go back to all servers. I don't know. Once again, as I previously suggested, Mixelfan, like, suggested this as, a little idea that, we could do this. So, again, thanks to him, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten this idea. But now that the idea has been officially done, I can go back to doing all the servers at once now. We wanted to just do a bit of experimenting for a bit. Maybe to, maybe also not only do that, but also make the episodes maybe less long. I really should get invested with this, though. The ATIC TV. Is it going to work? I thought you get teleported into a room. Is that a glitch? That's a bug. You normally would get teleported here. Oh. I guess that's not happening here. But that's the end of the video, guys. I'm gonna end it off here personally. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. The next one I'm gonna say is gonna be either June 16th or 17th. One of those 2 days. Actually, Sunday and Monday, I already got a ton of them that I want to do. Tuesday doesn't really have anything, so I'll probably do the next episode then. But also, by then, some events will have already begun on some server. I think Penguin Origins, if I recall. Yeah, no, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.